Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to...
Top 10 modern British bands to crack the United States of America. Let's see.
So this is recent, eh?
No, this is
Looks
7
like the
years ago.
states are facing
It's just, I guess, I don't know what they consider classic or not, but remember we did video for classic bands? So I think that was like the 80s. So given we see Radiohead here, it's probably going to be like 90s and up. When I kind of saw the title, I thought it would be like modern, like 2000s and up. But I guess 90s is part of modern. I don't know. Let's see.
another British invasion.
Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor.
Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 modern British
Gorillaz,
bands to crack
okay.
the US. Before we begin, if you enjoy recent crop of British groups who have seen crossover success amongst American audiences,
Every sky will build my
we'll be focusing on recent bands only, specifically the 1990s and onwards, making this
Right. So they're considering 1990s to be modern. I would beg to differ, but okay.
list one with eyes set firmly on the here and now. Number 10, Alt J.
No, they have not cracked the US. I'm sorry. I have never heard of this group in my life.
I don't know them.
We've never seen it on any of the
Maybe-
British groups' reactions.
Maybe we'll hear their music and be like, oh my god, I recognize it.
Maybe there's something in the Leeds water that makes the quirky art pop of Alt J resonate so much with an international audience, or maybe it's just this young British band's determination to release honest, unique music to their fan base.
Unless by crack, they mean they have like some sort of fan base in the US, but they did not crack the... No. Not the mainstream US.
Whatever the reason, there's
Never
no
heard this
denying
name
that the
before.
3 full-length albums, a number of TV and film soundtrack appearances, have done Alt J wonders in breaking through an American crowd. And it doesn't seem
That's
as if
a lot
the
of
trio are
people.
going to be resting on their creative laurels anytime soon.
I need you whole. I love you so. I love you so. I love you so.
Okay, who's
Number
this?
9, the 19...
Is there really not 10?
How come you... Okay, you get to see it before me. I don't get to see it. I'm like... it's like
Oh,
blocking me.
The 1975.
Is that the same? No, never mind. I don't know.
75.
Like, is there really not 10?
Don't go expecting
Modern
any
British
classic
groups
rock
that have
bombast or
actually cracked the
psychedelic
US?
grooves with this Manchester-based act. Instead,
Like, One Direction. Okay, you can say Gorillaz. You've heard of Gorillaz' music before. Arctic Monkeys.
I just got to know them.
Yeah, but they have cracked. Hosier is Irish, so it doesn't count. Top of my... If we're doing 90s, Radiohead. Oasis. That's 5.
Radiohead is British?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, what are we doing here?
the 1975 create a grooving and highly danceable combination of pop, dance and rock sounds, which has managed to earn them huge accolades both at home and abroad. Of the 1975, which often hits home with huge stadium-ready hooks and a super clean production style. The 1975 won a Brit Award in 2017 for Best British Group, so it looks like their story of success has just begun.
Is that part of the music video or him putting that?
I have no idea.
Huh. Below.
Number 8, Florence and the Machine.
I love her. I love her. I love her.
Spice
I love
Girls.
her. I love her. I love her. I love her.
That's another one.
Amount of beauty permeating the music of Florence and the Machine. Perhaps this is why the London-based group has managed to connect so strongly with fans both in the UK and US.
Yeah.
Frontwoman Florence Welch's magnetic
What does the
presence
song
is
sound
evident
like?
both on the stage and in the studio.
I could tell you that a lot of the girlies in the States, they do her sound too as
And
well.
yeah, because it sounds
Taylor
like
Swift has a
I
song
wanted
with
to
her
say
included.
studio.
Taylor
Musically, the machine
Swift-ish
combines
something,
sound
I don't
and
know.
imagery like few others, from classical to modern indie pop and rock styles.
This song is so powerful.
Indeed, there's no categorizing Florence and the Machine, and that's probably exactly how they like it.
Beautiful music. Who's this?
I don't know.
Number 7, Mumford Sons.
The name is vaguely familiar,
From
so
where?
I don't know. For whatever reason the name is familiar, so I guess. But what is this list?
Like a stone.
Folky, rootsy Americana music performed by a group of born and bred Londoners? It's more likely than you think. There's a beautiful element to the music of Mumford & Sons, as well as a certain nostalgia which seems to connect with music fans from all walks of life. The spirits of songwriters past seem to live and breathe within the old school arrangements and melodies within the band's songwriting. While they've changed up their look and sound recently, it's their original combination of past and present which
That music video must have been expensive because those are, movie actors, like famous actors.
likely led to Mumford & Sons being one of Britain's most popular rock exports.
I think that was a Horrible Bosses cast that did that.
Oh.
That wasn't cheap.
When you said Horrible Bosses, I think of Charlie, and then I think of Sunny in Philadelphia, and then I think of bagels with cream cheese strawberry filling.
Okay.
Yes.
Devon's Muse have managed to achieve the nearly impossible.
Nah, we've seen Muse on the lists before, definitely we have.
They've managed to upgrade
Like, I couldn't name a song of theirs either, but we've seen the name of the list.
progressive rock to sound sleek, sexy, and oh so cool. Of course, it
We're
wasn't
like
all smooth
fashion.
sailing for this group since they're forming back in the mid-90s, but albums such as 2003's Absolution, and particularly Black Holes and Revelations from 2006, succeeded in giving Muse some big-time hits across the pond. Of course, it helps that guitarist and vocalist Matt Bellamy also happens to be one of the most passionate and dynamic frontmen around, pushing Muse ever forward as a leader in Britain's dynamic rock scene. Number 5,
UK.
Yeah, they're from
Gorillaz.
UK.
If the world
I've
of
never
holograms
seen them.
and
Like, I don't know what they look like in real
Nah,
life.
they only do the imagery. I only know them in this form
No
too.
one knows what they look like. In
I
real
don't
life.
know how they look
Ever?
if they reveal their faces, but I only know them from this.
virtual reality is the
Where's my
next big
Google?
thing for the music
Your-
industry.
your phone is
and
dead.
We can
Phone is
all thank this one-of-a-kind group for being an early pioneer in the medium. Gorillaz broke the mold of traditional artists when they were created as a virtual band back in 1998 by Blur
No, so I guess they're revealed because he knows their names.
frontman Damon Albarn and artist Jamie
Is that him?
Hewlett.
I think so.
Backstory and imaginary universe to their credit. Meanwhile, the trippy, infectious music of Gorillaz is created in the studio by Albarn and has featured many high-profile contributors in the past, including famed MC Del, the funky Homo sapien.
The essence, the basics. Without it, you naked. Allow me to make this childlike in nature.
Number
Okay,
4,
Oasis.
Oasis.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
The crux of Oasis is the Gallagher
What? Oh, never mind. No.
That's
brothers,
popular
Noel
song.
and Liam.
No, they
particularly
Oasis
their
have made it
highly
overseas, yeah.
combustible working relationship. Oasis thrived despite interpersonal struggles, however, thanks to a series of ridiculously popular singles. Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger, and Champagne Supernova were all radio mega hits, hinging upon Noel's jangling layered guitar work and Liam's nasal yet undeniably captivating vocals.
But don't look back in anger, I heard you say.
Oasis may have worn their influences on their sleeve, but that didn't stop them from becoming an international success story in the process.
So this is Are You Mine, everyone?
Number 3, Arctic Monkeys.
I'm a puppet on a string, Tracy Island.
Sheffield makes an appearance on our list thanks to the cross-country
Also, Westlife. Would you say Westlife made it here or no?
They have a song with Mariah Carey.
So they made it,
Yes.
yeah.
appeal of one of the area's most popular groups, Arctic Monkeys.
I'm starting to think when they say band, they mean rock band, not just band, period. Because all of the ones so far have been kind of rock or rock adjacent.
Mm.
Monkeys. The band's sound is a callback to stripped-down garage rock, while at the same time possessing a smooth production style and a hefty dose of indie cool.
I wanna grab both your shoulders and shake, baby. Snap out.
Somehow, Arctic Monkeys seem to effortlessly switch between pop and rock underground hooks. Perhaps it's this delicate balancing act which keeps fans in the UK and US coming back again and again for a shot of the band's intriguing sound.
Oh, Coldplay. How did we forget Coldplay? Oh my god. Duh.
Number 2,
That should be number 1, honestly.
Coldplay.
Look at the stars. Look how
Unless One Direction is number 1, then I guess. But
they shine for you.
Referring to Coldplay as England's answer to U2 simply isn't giving this London-born band their proper due when it comes to their level of success.
Questions of science, science and progress.
Sure, we may hear the music of Coldplay nearly everywhere we go, on television or on the radio adverts, but taking a step back, it's easy to see how Chris Martin and co. have connected. There's an honesty to the band's songwriting and a passionate believability in Martin's vocals, which has made Coldplay one of the most successful British bands in years. And that is no accident.
And I will try.
To fix you.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions.
Every scar will build my friend.
I mean, I feel like they deserve to be on this list more than the other groups. Just Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah, I don't know this one.
So now I don't ever have to leave.
Yes, Blur, definitely. Ooh.
Number 1, Radiohead.
Okay.
We mentioned earlier how
This
the
song is
spirit
so
of
creepy.
progressive rock lived on within the music of Muse,
Creepier than Creep.
and so too does that forward-thinking heartbeat
No,
within the
Creep was
musical body
romantic.
of Oxfordshire's Radiohead. The band have been massively influential over the years, and have rarely delivered the same album
Yeah, but I think by bands they meant rock bands, because every single one was like rock adjacent.
twice, instead choosing to continually challenge their audience at every turn. Not only has Radiohead consistently delighted critics, but fans have also flocked to the band's mixture of rock and ambient electronica, making the band simultaneously one of Britain's most unpredictable and beloved music mavericks. Do you agree with our
No, I don't agree with your picks. This was the top 5 is cool. I agree with top 5, but the others, no. And shouldn't have only been rock bands. It doesn't say British rock bands. It said bands. So boy bands should bands,
included.
girl bands, yeah, like Spice Girls, Westlife, One Direction. yeah.
Yes. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.